Hey, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing today? Tonight? My bad, tonight. It's been one of them days. Hope everybody's having a good dinner. Um, Getting ready for the weekend. I like being here for this. Anyway, that little video start out was one of our sponsors, and we'll get into it in a second once I bring in my co-host and the man with the plan, the art of fish. Man, he's just all around the man, Dan, the man. And we got Suki. We got shorter bearded ZZ Top going on tonight. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How
How's your
you
moment
doing?
now?
I'm doing good.
Okay,
All right.
okay. Yeah. And while ZZ Top's in the house tonight, figured we'll get into sponsors and everything.
Well,
And
we got these new lights.
I know, and that's one reason why I didn't bring my shades, but Dan the Man. That's why that we call him Dan the Man, just because you prepared.
I'm prepared.
You're prepared. So let's get into the sign behind us. First sponsor, Kraken Jigs, KrakenJigz. GZ. EZ.
It sucks to be a fish.
Sucks to be a fish. That's www. Kraken Jigs. Spell it out. KrakenJigz.com. And again, we don't get anything off of this, but we like supporting Chris. He's a veteran and he does a lot of work with veteran owned, or it's a veteran owned company. He does a lot of work with veterans and veteran groups. And yeah, so we want to be able to help y'all out to help them out. So Boat Ramp 10 gets you 10% off. He designs all the jigs himself. Um, you know, what others, just get their stuff from all the same places and just say put pink on it or whatever.
Yeah.
He actually designs them and they work real good. And anyway, and also the little video to start us off was from Power Core Rods. That's me, right here. Um, and that's for the Core series, Core. It's just a way to kind of customize your own rod without breaking the bank. They're $129, but since they're sponsoring us, Boat Ramp 10, all caps 10, gets you 10% off. And they also have some combos on there. There'll be some more, but they're on sale for $109.
I have several, and I love them.
Yeah, $109
That's
with the reel and the rod.
you can't beat that.
Core series reel and rod,
You can't beat that.
$109 on sale right now. That is pretty much $30 off.
That's a good deal.
That's a good deal. Yeah, most of them's 8 to 15 pound, medium fast. Um, anyway, they got a that going on. They got some unlabeled mag bass, medium heavy, 7-footers that have no labels on. And if you hit him up and tell him, I'm gonna buy this, but I want when you buy it, just say I want my name on it. Put name on it, it's already ready. Cork handle, ready to go. It's ready to catch some fish. Just need a name on it. And that's it. They are $75.
Yeah.
$75. Already made up, ready to go.
All right.
Yep. And he has 3 Aaron Martin's signature Enigma crankbait, medium heavy, 10 to 20 pound crankbait rod, $100. All done, ready to go. Microwave guys.
There you go.
$100. It's on site right now. He's got some more things coming. I'm saying that's me. I'm working out the details. Got some new hats. I started that, so I'm gonna make the hats where it's gonna be you can customize your own. You can pick the hat color you want, pick the print you want, and here up top, up top. We're up top. There we go. I got it. That's some of them. Fishing like it's 1999. Then you got the American flag with fishes on it.
I'm doing the Vanna White.
So anyway, but you'll be able to pick your own hat, pick your own patch, kind of customize your own hat. Got a new one called Power Core Rods, a fishing rod company with a redfish tail in the water kind of coming down there.
That.
Oh, it looks good.
That's
I
nice.
printed up some tonight, and I didn't wear it. That's my bad. So, hey, I'm gonna do a little something, Dan. Sorry. I'm gonna just lower this because I keep looking at this computer. We're trying something different tonight, folks. That's all it comes down to. Make sure that
We're always trying.
make sure that, yeah, we always try something because we do not know what we're doing.
Yeah.
If anybody's listening that knows how to produce podcasts, please let us know.
Yeah.
Because
Participate.
participate.
Yeah.
I mean, can we?
We can.
We can, but no, we'll save that for. All right, let's get into it.
Okay.
Let's get into it. So tonight is episode two guys, one dock on Friday nights, 8 p.m. Every Friday night, 8 p.m. There might be some times that Dan's here and I'm elsewhere, but we're gonna still do it.
We'll do it.
Anyway, episode 16, Dan. Yeah, 16 already.
That's 16 weeks.
16 weeks we've been doing this, and not a lot of participation, but we did get some this week.
We did.
I think it was a subject that everybody could get behind.
Everybody likes to eat fish.
And I think the question for next week is might go along with this one. So it's what's the best tasting fish to y'all?
Freshwater.
Freshwater or saltwater. And it can be what you like freshwater, what you like saltwater. We have our favorites in both of them. Even though I haven't tried all freshwater stuff.
I ain't tried all saltwater stuff.
No. So I'm gonna put on my Papa Color Dollar Tree specials. Oh yeah. Look out. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And we're gonna go to I gotta find it. I had it saved, and then you know. Anyway, all right. So we did have participation.
We did.
Yeah, we actually had participation on Instagram from Mr. Kraken Jigs himself.
Right.
Yes, and we'll start off with him.
Okay.
Before I read the Facebook. Chris said tuna.
Tuna.
Mm-hmm.
Like tuna fish sandwich.
I imagine he was thinking a different way, but yes, he could. But
everybody grew up eating tuna fish sandwiches.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right. But
chicken and sea.
Like I said, next week's thing might be tied into this. But if I'm going to eat tuna anymore, I had some fresh tuna. I made tuna fish salad with that fresh tuna. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you ain't eating Charlie no more.
A little different from
you ain't eating Charlie.
A little different from the
Oh no, you ain't eating Charlie. All right, so on Facebook, appreciate the participation from everybody. Mr. Marcos Reyes from he's up there at the Foundation Outdoors.
Marcos,
my man. And one of my favorites, he said, saltwater. He's going with saltwater. Is hogfish.
Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of people.
And yeah, go ahead.
I've never had it. I tried to spear one down in the Keys one day, and he was too quick. I missed him. That was the only closest I ever come.
Well, there is a lady over in Crystal River, and now I'm drawing a blank. Katie, I think's her name. She's a charter guide over there, and she will put you on catching them on a rod and reel.
Yeah,
she's good at it.
I've heard that.
So
Really good.
I told her, I saw her at ICAST, and I said, "Hey, I ain't forgot about you, and I got a rod for you. You know, I have her logo and everything. I was gonna make her one." I said, "That's still happening. That's still happening." So anyway, hogfish. First time I had it was at a restaurant over in Melbourne, and I forget the name of it, but they had a bowl. They had a bowl like rice bowl, and had fresh hogfish. Man,
I painted one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's hanging down in the Keys on a captain's wall.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Captain Mike Ortega.
Mike Ortega.
Or Ortego.
Ortego.
Yeah. Hang on the wall.
But I will tell you, I went home, called my mama, tried to slap her through the phone, couldn't.
You don't want to slap your mom.
No, because my daddy slapped me. My daddy slapped me. Mr. Brandon Carr, as always, I've been, I just want to say I appreciate your participation up there in Milton, up there in Pensacola area. He says triple tail and triggerfish for salt.
Now I have ate triggerfish and it is excellent. I never ate a triple tail, but I've heard all these are really good.
I will say triple tail is right in line. That triple tail hogfish is right there.
I've heard the triggerfish is just buttery.
Oh, it's buttery. Yeah, it's mama slapping good. It's mama slapping good. What's funny is I'm gonna read some things I found online. Yeah. This guy does, and one of the things I forgot about it because that was one of the first fish my granddad. I caught one, did not know what it was, but a flounder. Oh,
that's good.
But halibut's the same thing. Giant flounder. And anyway, this guy, we'll get into it. But
we get a bunch of flounder at Dolphin Island, Alabama, and we caught a bunch of blue crab.
Yeah,
and we boiled the blue crabs and shelled them out. We boiled the flounder fillets and we mixed all that together.
Oh,
and made patties. We called them flab patties. And we fried them and poured butter over them. Oh my gosh.
Miss Carol, Mimi, are you listening? Because there might be a slap through the phone tonight.
We were looking for recipes too, and that you mix some crab meat, fresh blue crab, and flounder together, make patties and fry them.
That's a slap your mama incident right there waiting to happen.
You remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Miss Lori's here.
She's over there.
Yeah. She's always here.
Lurking.
All right. And also, he says freshwater, anything bass. Now, that might have been a bad word to a lot of people on here.
I've eaten a lot of bass.
And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. Yeah.
And the lady from FWC was out here on my lake not too long ago, and she was advocating that keep all of those little 12, 13-inch bass and eat them because the lake's overrun with them.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you shouldn't have told me that she said that because we may have to do a little. You know what? We may have to do a little contest.
We catch the shit out of stuff.
We might have to do a little contest. Ooh, game on. Game on. And then a fish fry for the whole community. Okay. Maybe.
Well, I don't know about
that. All right.
There's some sleazy people.
Yeah. We ain't going to say what street we on, but yeah. All right, so let's get on down to Mr. Clayton Wilson.
Okay, Clayton.
Clayton, you better be watching because excuse me, just had the hiccups.
A little indigestion.
Clayton, speckled trout specs.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've eaten
that's yeah.
Sweet.
Oh yeah. They just suck cleaning them
but
jokers.
In the summertime,
yeah.
You got to cut the worms out.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Got to hold them up.
Yeah.
Cut worms.
Now here's one. Now this is what I grew up on with my granddad taking me all the time. Mangrove snapper.
Another sweet one. Yeah. That's some sweet meat.
Yeah.
You can't really go wrong with saltwater fish.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna show you something that I found that was very interesting. All right. And I'm gonna read these, and I will just say trigger and hogfish is not in this 10 best tasting. This is from Outdoor Hub.
Okay.
Outdoor Hub. See right there? Yep. Outdoor Hub. 10 best tasting wild fish according to the internet. According to the internet. All right. So I ain't even gonna read all their stuff. But we're gonna start off with 10 with halibut, which we just talked about.
Just for the halibut. Let's talk about halibut.
All right. We just said flounder and halibut. Basically, halibut's just a bigger flounder.
I've had halibut.
Yeah, have you?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. A buddy of mine went to Alaska and he brought some back.
Yeah.
And gave it to me.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Flaky. So mild. So fishy taste or more mild?
No fishy taste at all.
All right.
Like eating steak.
All right. Number 9 is perch. Now we ain't talking speckled perch, which we'll get into that because
Sakale.
No sakale. We're talking perch as in northern perch that to me kind of looks like peacock bass, kind of. But they kind of look like peacock bass. Got that green, black stripes, little orange every now and then.
Yep. You can buy Rapalas with that pattern on them.
But he says perch, and he's talking about the regular perch, northern perch. But he does say in this, many people count the white perch among their favorite fish. So we're going to talk, let's just get into it, right?
Let's do it.
What's the favorite fish we like to fish for during the winter?
Specks. Speckled perch.
For you northern people, that would be crappie. For you Louisiana people, that'd be sakale. What's that? Mother's milk, paper mouth?
Yeah, paper mouth,
mother's milk, something like that. Anyway, that's one of our favorite ones to basically have fish fry with. Yeah.
Speaking of that,
we'll get into that because I'm gonna ask you your favorite recipes for at the end. Number 8, red snapper, the American red.
Had that. That's good.
Do you know when Dolphin Island before? I forget what hurricane it was.
Frederick.
No, it was that. No, but it was after that. It was. Put it this way, it was so bad that where I was living in Alabama at the time was 4.5 hours north of Dolphin Island. Mm-hmm. We still had 90-mile-an-hour winds, 4.5 hours above. And the place where my buddy was renting, we were actually talking about us buying that duplex. He was renting it out to somebody else, and he was renting that side. So much sand came that the carport that he parked his truck was 8 foot tall of sand under the carport.
Isn't that something?
Oh, dude.
You never would imagine.
But I did not. So one weekend I was down there and he had some friends and a bunch of it like less than 2 miles from his boat dock. I mean, it was right on the water. Was a oil rig.
Mm-hmm.
Went out there, we trolled around it. We caught snapper, we caught kingfish, we caught all kinds of stuff. Come back, man, Frank's fillet and everything. He said, keep the fins. I was like, what? We fried the fins, and they were like eating potato chips.
Oh, my mama.
Mm-hmm.
If you took the fins and stuff off of her fish, she'd beat you.
Kind of like
she ate the tails, the fins.
Yeah, kind of like my bros from when I used to do concrete all the time. I go eat with them, and they cook pig, hog, from the rooter to the tutor. We ate the tail, we ate everything.
Oh God!
Yeah, he come. What do you call the tail? Oxtail. You want some? Now I got some barbecue oxtail. I'm gonna bring you. All right, cool. I'll try it. And that whole tail is nothing but meat. Got meat around the
little curly Q.
Mm-hmm. It's meat. Hey, but the one thing they couldn't get me to eat is some feet. Ain't happening. Yeah. Ain't no pig feet happening.
I've been around pickled pig feet all my life. I ain't never ate one.
No. I eat a pickle egg, but I ain't eating no pickle. I ain't eating feet. That just ain't happening.
You know where the feet been.
And the tail at least is sticking up. You know.
Okay. It ain't like a hippopotamus.
It ain't like a starfish. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. All right, let's move on to number 7. Yellowfin tuna.
Okay.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna tell you that my buddy caught some and gave me one big bag of it, and I almost got sick eating on that for a week. The way I fixed it, and then I made that fresh tuna salad out of it. Mm-mm.
Not being a saltwater fisherman like that.
Yeah.
Okay. When I buy a can of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's yellowtail or
right. Is everything from the rooter to the tutor.
But it's all good.
Yeah. Even blackfin, you sear it right. Oh yeah. Anyway. And what I will tell you this, yellowfin, if you're on a big boat and the captain's got a microwave, you put a little garlic butter on it and technically you can just slice it off and eat it right there.
Eat it raw.
On the spot. Oh, so good. Melt in your mouth like butter. You put that in the microwave with a little garlic butter on it. Oh my gosh.
You know you get worms.
Yeah. It cleans out. Number 6 is trout.
What kind of trout?
Fresh trout. Freshwater.
Never had one.
I ain't either. I'll be honest.
Never had one.
You know,
I've heard
that Florida life spoils you.
I know it.
Yeah. All right, sea bass, number 5.
Had them.
I've had sea bass.
We've caught a lot of them.
Pretty good
up there off of Hernando Beach.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Anytime you clean a fish and you hold it up and you can see like rainbow in the meat.
Oh yeah,
that's good stuff.
Oh, good stuff.
And the sea bass are like that.
Number 4 is walleye, which I ain't never had.
Never have. I've heard they're good.
Yeah. Salmon.
Eat salmon all the time.
Yeah, salmon's good. It's you can prepare it. My mom broils it.
Patties.
Yeah,
salmon patties.
Yeah. Number 2.
One of Miss Louie's specialties.
Yeah.
She does salmon patties.
Number 2, mahi. And I will say, I make some of the best mahi tacos.
You know, I never had the tacos. I've had mahi fried. And I can't truthfully say I care for it. It's always kind of dry.
Yeah.
But I ain't had it like dip or tacos or nothing like that.
So I have a key lime oil that I cook them in.
Oh.
And then I take that key lime oil with a little bit of mayonnaise, mix it up with a little key lime seasoning, gives it a little sweet tart. you put that in there and then you sprinkle that over it. Oh, slap mamas.
How many times you been over here and we ain't never had no damn mahi?
Yeah, I know.
All right.
So this is an odd one that neither one of us had, and I'd be willing to bet there ain't a lot of y'all listening that's ever had this.
Well, I might have.
No. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
White saddle goatfish.
Got me. White saddle goatfish.
And I was like, really?
Show of hands.
Show of hands.
How many's caught one of them?
I mean, comment in the comment section. Have you ever had white saddle goatfish?
What did you catch it on? What are they like?
So I did read a little bit about this.
Yeah.
And basically the only place you're going to get or that you get them.
Like Taiwan?
It's very expensive if you don't go get it yourself. Yeah. But at the same time, it'll be expensive if you hire a charter to go spearfishing because they prefer spearfishing in Hawaii.
Oh, Hawaii?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I don't know because I ain't never had it. Can't say it. Can't say I have. But, yeah. So,
if I ever make it to Hawaii, though, I'm going to try it.
Oh, yeah. White saddle goatfish. Y'all put that on a bucket list to try. Yeah. To try.
That's on mine.
So,
I've got two.
Okay. Uh-oh. Miss Lori's chiming in. What we got?
Saltwater. Sheephead.
Oh. Sheephead.
And snook.
And so.
Oh, you took mine away.
Oh. Snook. Yeah, that's hard to beat, snook.
I know it. And you know what?
And sheepheads.
I'm gonna tell you a story.
Everybody thinks sheepheads trash fish. Yeah. Yeah, that's a criminal.
Snook used to be considered a trash fish back in the day.
Back in the day.
Commercial fishermen hated them, but they catch them in their gill nets, and they would rip holes. That blade on the side of their cheek would rip holes all in their net. They would pull them out and throw them up on the bank and let them rot. And then they were called soap fish because if you cook them with the skin on them, they taste like soap. And then one day somebody realized you could fillet them and skin them, and my goodness, did that make a difference?
Made a big difference.
Oh gosh,
I call them sideliners.
Linesiders.
Linesiders?
Yeah, linesiders.
Yeah, sideliners too.
Yeah.
Same difference. Same difference.
Well, if you threw them up on the bank, they'd be sideliners.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, Dan. Big question for you. Best way to cook freshwater?
Yeah. I cooked so many freshwater fish.
What's your favorite way to cook?
My favorite way to cook them, lay them out, skin them out, lay them down, salt, pepper, flip them over, salt, pepper, roll them in yellow cornmeal.
Cornmeal. I like them cornmeal.
Yellow cornmeal.
And
fry them.
I think what you told me was fry the shit out of them.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay. So, how do you cook saltwater fish?
All right. Saltwater fish is a little different. Okay. You fillet them, skin them, lay them down there, pepper them first, then salt them, flip them over, pepper them, salt, roll them in cornmeal, yellow cornmeal, and fry them.
Fry the shit out of them.
Okay. That is the only way.
Look, you can't go wrong frying anything. I mean, yeah. That was a good one. Cornfield. Sideliners. They're gonna be sidelining in the cornfield. Well, I think
you fry them in the cornfield, they will come.
Yeah.
They will come.
Comment and wherever you're watching if you think we ought to talk about recipes next week. Like comment on your best way to cook besides Dan's version. If you have certain ways you like to cook stuff, not give your grandma's. We don't need
no secrets.
Yeah, no secrets. But what's the best way y'all like to cook it? But we'll come up again. We every now and then we like.
Come on, players, stop hating. Stop hating. Start participating. Start participating, Star. Come on, twinkle, twinkle, baby. Twinkle, twinkle.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Twinkle, twinkle.
We appreciate the participation. Yeah. Precipitation. Yeah. We're going to get a lot of precipitation
this weekend,
yeah. And next week.
What's the name of this one?
I don't know. It was earlier today. It was 97L.
No,
it's got an L. Deborah. Is it Deborah? Daggone Deborah. Yeah. Yeah. But it was earlier today. It was 97L or a PTC. Now Weather Channel's got this thing called PTC. I guess that's pre-tropical something concoction. All right, he's gonna find. Yeah. By the way, if anybody's listening that is not from Florida, yeah, we fixing to get hit with a little something. I mean, it's just time to party. I'm headed to the Keys right in the middle of it in the morning for a little 50th birthday party. Hey, and I also want to, if anybody's listening that knows my buddy Billy Bonecutter, just keep him in prayer. He's doing good. My dad went by there last night, but he had a heart attack, and they had to put the stent in, but he's doing good. If you're listening, man, still praying. Love you, buddy. And yeah, just wanted to throw that in there.
It's Debbie.
Oh, we got Debbie.
We got Debbie.
Debbie's coming. So we're gonna end tonight a little something different. We've always talked about this. I've ordered fudge from there. I've ordered shot glasses from there.
From where?
Well, I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Where did you get your fudge from?
Well, I'm gonna get there. Okay. But I want to give some pre-tech little something to this. This is a little town. If y'all know where Old Town is up in Kissimmee, this is kind of like that. It's a little town outside of St. Roberts, Missouri, and I haven't been there, but I plan on it. I have a 3-night, 4-day in the Ozarks that I'm gonna try to book pretty soon, and try to do a little brown trout fishing while I'm up there. But
that's appropriate.
Yeah, with what I'm fixing to say. And I know this ain't gonna reach nobody in Missouri, but if you know anybody in Missouri outside of around St. Roberts, Missouri, tell them to reach out to me, please, because I need a guide. Because I want to catch one fish in that area, and that area is a little town outside of St. Roberts on on Route 66, Dan.
Famous.
Called Uranus. Yes. Like the planet. Got aliens there.
I got you.
Yeah. It's called Uranus.
Get your minds out of the gutter.
Yeah, get your minds out of the gutter. But they have their own little examiner paper. Came in today. I've been getting emails from them for since Mike's bachelor party.
You bought some fudge.
I bought fudge and
from where?
Uranus. Oh. And I bought shot glasses
from
Uranus. Yeah. So tonight we're gonna end on a little funny to kick off your weekend for a little funny. And in the Examiner, there is a section, Finding Love in Uranus. And if honestly, I mean, if y'all just want to have a laugh every so often, sign up for their email and just read it. It takes less muscles to smile than it does to frown.
That's true.
And so, I mean, we try to educate ourselves and y'all.
A smile is just a frown turned upside down.
Hey, how about them apples?
I'm reading this headline right. Halloween in Uranus.
Not Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween.
All right. Well, I'm gonna read this little Finding Love in Uranus. All right. Love advice from Uranus. Dear matchmaker in Uranus, I fear my girlfriend has been getting her fudge packed elsewhere. Her eyes don't light up anymore when I suggest we explore Uranus together. Signed, Feeling Betrayed. Dear Feeling Betrayed, one way to know for sure is by sniffing her hands. If it's not the sweet aroma of Uranus, then you will have to, and then you will have your answer. On the plus side, Uranus is wide open for first timers. So stop your worrying and pack someone else's fudge for the first time. They won't ever forget the experience or that you were the one that gave it to them. Signed, Bitter Matchmaker in Uranus. Y'all are welcome. If you didn't laugh at that, y'all need to re-examine yourselves.
Uranus.
Re-examine your anus. Hey, appreciate y'all. Have a good weekend. All my Florida people, try to stay dry. If you can't stay dry, get your rain jacket, get you some Grundens, put them on. Get a little captain, little black coral. Black coral. Shout out to Still Ties Spirits. Yeah. So anyway, y'all have a good weekend. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Participate.